They say there's an island where the rules of the world no longer apply. No police, no taxes, no cameras, and no record of what happens once you enter. It doesn't appear on public maps. No satellite images exist online, and yet, it's real. A place whispered about in private meetings, mentioned in cryptic emails, guarded by private navies, and visited by invitation only. It's called Darsina, and what happens there shapes your life without you ever knowing. This isn't a conspiracy theory, it's a hidden truth. And tonight, we're going to uncover it step by step, because once you understand what's really going on, you'll never see the world the same way again. The first clue about Darsina came from a declassified distress call in 1997. A French cargo ship went silent for 72 hours while crossing the Indian Ocean. When it resurfaced, the captain was missing. The black box was gone. Only one thing remained, an audio loop repeating the phrase 3 times, "Private latitude override." 007 Darsina, private latitude override. 007 Darsina. No one knew what it meant, or at least, no one was supposed to. But this wasn't the first time the name surfaced. In 1982, an anonymous tip was mailed to a journalist in Europe. The note read, "There is an island where global decisions are made before they reach Parliament. The world watches Washington, but Washington watches Darsina." That journalist vanished 2 months later. His apartment in Brussels was destroyed. His files burned. Only one thing survived: a partially burned photo of a strange island. No GPS, no location markers. Just one word written in red ink: controlled. So, what exactly is Darsina? And why do the world's most powerful people protect it at all costs? To understand that, we need to go back in time. After World War II, global empires fell, but private wealth grew. A new class rose, not kings, not presidents, but private rulers, billionaires who could buy influence, change laws, fund uprisings. But even they knew, power without secrecy is dangerous. So, through shell companies, military contracts, and hidden trust funds, they built something, off-grid, an island not for escape, but for control. Over the next 40 years, Darsina expanded but was never listed on any public registry. Private construction crews were flown in blindfolded. GPS signals were blocked within 100 miles. And any drone or satellite that tried to capture images malfunctioned midair. Still think this is just a story? Let's talk about Leonard Wexler. You probably don't know the name, but every major economic collapse has his name in the background. He doesn't run a company. He doesn't speak at Davos. But 5 former central bankers have visited his private mansion in Geneva. Leaked emails between two hedge fund CEOs show a meeting planned on an island, location redacted, but attached to the email, a flight manifest for guests, departure, Seychelles. Destination, blank, no return ticket. Over time, insiders have leaked pieces of the puzzle. One said Darsina has its own digital currency off-grid, untraceable. Another described a massive data vault hidden deep inside the jungle, air-gapped, solar-powered, guarded by former intelligence agents from 5 nations. But the most disturbing report came from a defector, a high-level private security expert. He said, "What you call global disasters, economic crashes, tech bans, war timing, it's not coincidence. It's design. They plan them, not in banks, not in boardrooms, but at dinner, on a stone table, under open skies, on Darsina." In 2015, a South African satellite engineer tried to post images of pixel distortion east of Madagascar. His data was removed in 36 hours. His lab shut down. No major media reported it. But Reddit noticed. One satellite image stood out. Not because of what it showed, but because of what it didn't. A perfect square of missing ocean. Even the wave shadows stopped, like the sea itself had been erased. Why go to such lengths to hide this island? Because Darsina isn't just a place, it's a command center. where policies are tested before they're announced, where future technology is exchanged in private, where world leaders are invited only after they win. In 2008, during the global crash, 3 banking heads resigned within days. All 3 were unreachable for 2 weeks before it happened. Their jets, tracked toward a zone east of Africa, then vanished. A private chef shared one final detail. He cooked for 6 men in 2019, all escorted by armed guards. He said they wore black rings engraved with the same symbol, a lion inside a triangle. Before being blindfolded and flown out, he heard one of them say, "It's time to pull the strings in Asia." Before Q2, that same quarter, the market saw their wildest swings in 10 years. So, why haven't you heard of this place? Because most people never get close. Those who do, disappear, or get paid to forget. Darcina isn't just hidden, it's filtered. If you're rich enough, useful enough, and silent enough, you'll be invited. If not, you'll never know it was real, until now. Because if you're watching this, you already know too much, and so do they.